Hello, I'm Cheryl, and if you're new here, this is Cheryl Life at 50. This is Willow, our Whippet. For regular subscribers, you know her well. I've tried to start this video about 3 times and she was just all over me, so I finally got her settled. So, we're calming down. I'm doing a product review on this video, so it's slightly different. Now this brand, I really wanted this brand. As a YouTuber, and as you're growing, some brands will contact you and ask if you want to review their products. So it's called a collaboration. And this particular one I really wanted. And I kept saying to Mike, when am I going to get an email from FitVille? So FitVille contacted me by email. I actually woke my husband up to tell him, said, I'm getting some trainers from FitVille. So I've seen a lot of videos on these, and I've got to tell you, they're really, really good. All the reviews I've seen, and not just one-off reviews, they wear them a lot and keep telling you about them and how they're going on with them. So I'll tell you a little bit about FitVille, because some of the reviews mention that it's for people with problems with their feet, and they're for everyone. They're for everyone. They're preventative. So FitVille are very much about foot health. So you know how we sometimes go for fashion, don't we? I'm terrible for it. I go for fashion, and within an hour of walking, I'm thinking I want to die because my feet are just burning. So really, these have combined both. What they've done is they've taken fashion trends and they've turned it into a shoe that will keep your foot healthy. I'm not going to show you my feet because I have ugly feet, and if you're having your dinner, you don't want to see that. And so I'll get them out of the box. The brand the type I've chosen, they're called a Rebound Core V1. They've got a little bit of pink on them. I ordered a 6.5 because I am sort of in between a 6 and a 7, that's UK. So I think in the US it's about a 9, and in Europe that would be 39.5. So let's get them out. Yeah, they've got a little bit of pink on them and they're a beautiful colour, and do you know why I chose these? They match the camper van. I'm going to look so awesome in the camper van in these. Ta-da! Look at those! Oh, are they pretty? We've got a close-up of them. So can you see this is quite a spacious toe area? So they do focus very much on the toe. So my feet, I have very long toes and they need quite a little bit of room. So I don't particularly have wide feet. These are the normal size. They also do wide and they do extra wide as well. But even with the normal size, they give that extra space for your toes to spread about. So when I say preventative, I used to be a runner, and I've worn some good shoes and some pretty awful shoes. And you really pay for it, and you end up with injuries that can stay with you for a very long time. So, oh, that feels real soft and springy. I just mentioned it does have arch and heel support. It has these extra bouncy soles, shock absorbing pads in the soles. And that's the other thing with my feet, is I have a high arch. Not saying a lot for my feet so far, am I? I have a high arch and I tend to walk heavily on the front of my foot. So when I get hard skin, I get it on the ball of my big toe and on the ball of my foot. So that's where I'm putting all the pressure. I tend to walk heavily forwards. I know some people walk on their heels. But this has it all. So it has the heel support, arch support and extra space for your toes. I haven't had a walk in them yet, so I you know, although I'm screaming how wonderful they are, I haven't tried them on yet, but I am going to. I'll do a little try on for you, and And then I won't just stop there. I'll do like some YouTubers do. And then a couple of weeks of wearing them, because if they're comfy, I'll wear them to death. I'll come back and I'll tell you, I'll do another video or include them on one of my walking videos just to let you know how I'm getting on with them. Tread wise, I like this. You get too many trainers that have this very elaborate tread, and the small pebbles get stuck in them, so you end up walking on a load of pebbles all stuck, constantly stopping and pinging them out. So this is quite a good tread on there. I'm going to try them on. I will just mention that there's a link in the description below where you can go and have a look at a multitude of designs. So if you don't particularly like this design, go and have a look. There's loads to choose from. Loads of different types of shoe. These are classed as walking shoes, which is why I went for these, because I do walk a lot with Willow. So these are classed as for walking. They're super comfy. My toes are in there, they're lovely. Also in the link, if you do like a pair, there's a code, Cheryl28, and if you use that code, you'll get 28% off. Right, I'm going to get the other one on and I'll have a little walk in them around the apartment. I might go outside actually. It's a little bit warm for Willow, but I might have a little wander. It is a particularly warm day today, and I was going to put a dress on, but I just thought that they'd look a little bit better in jeans, but you could wear a dress with them. So just had a little bit of a wander around the apartment, and they are really comfy, properly comfy. There's so much room in them, but they're secure on my feet. They fit just as they should do. Aren't they pretty? Look at those. I think I will have a little walk. Well, do you want to come for a walk? Let's have a little walk around the garden. So that was just a little quick walk outside around the gardens in the park, around the back of where we live. It's actually warmer in the building than it is outside. It'd probably been better with Willow just sitting under a tree somewhere. Super comfy. I am impressed. I'm not disappointed at all. I love the pink detail. So just a little recap that these are not just for people with foot injuries, they are preventative. They will look after your feet for you. So if you're, as you get older, more wear and tear, if you want to take care of your tootsies, I definitely recommend these. Don't forget there's a link in the description, and the discount code Cheryl28 will get you 28% off your order. I just want to say thank you to all of my subscribers and anyone new here who's watched it all the way through. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I'll see you on the next one.